Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Kaiserreich Saudi Arabia. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So we're at war with Yemen. We're trying, the thing with Yemen, they're a small country, right? When you're a small country with even like a handful of units, like up to 23, and you've only got to defend 3 provinces, it makes you pretty powerful. So, what I'm thinking we might have to try to do, I was gonna say try to build like a dockyard, which might actually be almost impossible. Let me just see. We're getting our weapon upgrade here. We go to Contest the Gulf. Do any of you? Yeah, you give us 1 naval dockyard. If we can build a single submarine, we will have 100% naval superiority, and then we can, navally invade from the south. So you might have to do that. How far are we on this? 29 days. Honestly, I'm going to abandon it. I know that it wastes about 17 days of focus time, but I think it's kind of worthwhile, hilariously enough. Yeah, let's keep on raiding Baghdad, just because we can. Here's the thing. Do we want to invade Iraq? They're technically getting guaranteed by Yemen, Syria, us, and Egypt. But we're all in a faction with them. So, like, they can't actually join the war. So, let's just prepare to conquer Iraq and bring them into Saudi Arabia. Okay, Argentina join the International. That's completely fine. Why don't we? 1940. It's about 1940. We could go for, like, a research upgrade. Let's go factory output. And then, like, this might be the easiest problem for us to take. Vision attrition, movement cost. What I have to consider as well is, do we actually have any ships researched? I didn't think about that. Dockyards. Research. We don't. We don't have a single fucking boat unlocked. Well, you give us a 100% bonus on light cruiser models. Light cruisers are you. What's your base cost? 490. It's a little expensive because submarines have a base cost of 310. Even to build 1 ship, I'm pretty sure it'd still take months and months and months. Maybe this doesn't make any actual sense. Austrians intervene in a second. Krieg. Can't really push here. I think Egypt does have a navy. Yeah, they have 20 ships. They just don't want to sail over here. Because that would make my life too easy. Too simple, really. So, how did they also intervene already? Maybe because they're doing very, very well in Ukraine. I'm not too sure. I'm just thinking, like, how do we break through Yemen? Got a lot of men. They got really high defenses. We have an... Actually, do we have an air force? Not really, because our planes can't... They don't have the distance. I guess you can theoretically fly over Arabia like this. But it is a 87.5% penalty. Because you don't cover the entirety of the region. To be fair, Arabia is a massive air region. Yemen has, I think, an airport. But that doesn't really help us out. What are you? You're a Turkish unit. Turkish units are fine. They can just hang out in Iraq. Or I guess not in Iraq. They can hang out in Bahrain. Why not? Like, is this going to be the easiest province for us to attack? Our values are just absolutely garbage. We don't have that much manpower. I don't think we even have that much equipment either. Yeah, we only have like 900 rifles. Delete these 2 units. We don't need them. Save our equipment to be used on our units that we're going to basically sacrifice trying to kill Yemen. We're actually in a bit of a pickle here because we've called in our allies. I would have been fine letting Yemen just take over southern Oman. Like, that actually would have been completely okay. They're trying to do a little bit of pressure here. I think they have, what, 12 divisions? No, they have at least 13 divisions that we can see right now. I really wish you could do naval invasion. Commonwealth of America. Do we even have naval invasion tech? There's no way we do, right? No, of course not. Ah! Maybe we just don't have any troops on the Yemeni border. Maybe we just put all of our troops near Iraq. It'll be ready on the 2nd of May. And we'll just invade Iraq while our allies deal with the Yemen situation. I mean, the Yemen, they're trying to break through a little bit. I mean, they're not doing a fantastic job. But I mean, if you can even take over, like, one province. Turkey's declared war on Iran. I honestly didn't know Turkey could do anything after they lose. What are they trying? I guess they're trying to take over this province. Trying to take back Vaughn. I mean, sure, if they want to do it. We don't really care too much about what Iran is doing. So the nationalist group, we've got the French Republic. The Entente's now intervene in the Second Weltkrieg. You're not going to invade the America. I think it's already too late. I think once the Civil War's technically over, you can't do anything. Also, wait. This province is now exposed. We're gonna send 4 units as quickly as humanly possible. I was gonna say try to get them over here, but that's not gonna work out, unfortunately. You know what? Yeah, screw that. You're not gonna... I mean, how long would it take for you to get there? 4 days? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Unfortunately. There's now 7 units here? They have 16... I think they have 16 divisions. Defending, like, 2 provinces? That's a little bit too much. It's a little bit too much, Yemen. We'll still get our single dockyard and hope maybe we can do something with it, but it won't be easy. I'm going to stop getting computing machine right now so that we can... Actually, it's for the Weltkrieg cruiser hull, which is 2,200 production cost. I thought you were for the light ship. God damn it. And you can't do it because you need to research torpedo first. So that's... Guess we'll research the light ship. I absolutely hate to do it, but I don't know what other choice we actually have in the matter. Okay, so I am doing the prosperity sphere. Is Japan at war? They're at war with China, right? Yeah, they're at war with the entirety of China. We'll see what they end up doing there. Are you at war with... Yeah, you're at war with Russia as well. And I think the Nubian Federation... I don't think they're going to last very long. We also actually see the British have landed troops in France. They haven't taken a port yet, so that's going to be a little bit risky for them. Halifax Conference has immediately failed. I guess we'll go to war economy. I'm not going to switch you over. And I guess we'll get small ship manufacturing as well. It'll make our ships at least a little bit better. Again, all we need is literally like 1 boat in the Red Sea. Just a single ship. I will try... I don't think this is going to do anything. We're going to try to draw the naval invasion plan. What the hell is that? What the hell is this? We'll draw like a naval invasion plan like that. I don't know if that's going to cause the AI to maybe send ships over here to want to support us. But I don't think that's how the AI works. What an absolute disaster. How have you guys accomplished this? I don't really know. I mean, the Iraqi army, though, seems like it's significantly weaker. We should be able to push into them again. We'll be able to do that in May. I'm having not high hopes for the Reichspakt right now. I'm pretty sure the Reichspakt is dead as hell. Just like the British did get kicked out of North Africa, but that's not a major surprise. We'll see what the Commonwealth does. Did they end up doing the International, like, right away? They can, I think, do a lot of damage against the Canadians. I mean, actually, about 1-to-1 in terms of power. So we'll kind of have to see how that goes. And again, I'm okay with Yemen taking over this territory. I'm not too sure why Egypt wants to attack now that our units are not there. But I mean, Egypt, I mean, they're doing okay. They're mainly just getting rid of all of, oh, wait, the Canada just declared war in the Commonwealth anyways. Okay, well. Does that mean they can join the International? The next step. Yeah, they actually want to go to, probably do that right away. We'll see how the Canadians can do against the Commonwealth. They did lose, I'm pretty sure, all their event spawn troops. So they might get a pretty bad debuff, but it's hard to say right now. Yeah, but I mean, if Egypt just kind of keeps on attacking, slowly whittling down all of their organization, I guess eventually they would push through. Eventually. But what are you guys doing? Tribal integration. We'll see if Somalia and Ethiopia go to war at some point. Maybe Egypt will also try to invade Ethiopia, but I don't know how much that makes sense. I mean, the thing is, like, we also get, like, defense and attack bonuses against Yemen, Muscat, and Hejaz. Mostly just Yemen, because we're not going to go to war with Muscat. They have 21 divisions. That's too many units. That's simply too many units. For such a small... How do they support 21? Like, we can only have 15. How do you have so many? What's your population? 2.4. About 3.4 million? I guess they just have a higher population than we do. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Negative 21. Again, I'm fine abandoning this area, letting Yemen spread themselves thin. I mean, even then, actually, there's only like one province. They wouldn't be spreading themselves thin until they get like around here. Which does put them a little bit dangerously close to our capital. We want to try to avoid that if at all possible. And let's research naval invasion tech. Get that going. But it's going to take... We have 71 days left on you. Wait, can I, request Lend-Lease, not convoys, license production. Can we even build anything off of this? I don't believe so. I mean, we still have no dockyards, so... Does it really change anything? We'll have dockyards in about 10 days. But even then, I don't think we can build this ship, because we need to get, the other upgrades for it. We have, like, nothing. We have literally nothing. And our consumer goods are at 35%. We still got the archaic economy. Which we can't do really anything about right now, unfortunately. I really wish I could. But it's really just not possible. The Egyptian-Yemeni war. I don't know if I'd call it the Egyptian-Yemeni war, but, you know, you do you. Apparently Egypt has done 63%. I think it's mostly due to casualty numbers. Okay, they're actually trying to push their way through us now. It'd be nice if some of these units went somewhere else, but I don't think they're going to. And I mean, again, the war against Egypt, or against Iraq, shouldn't be that difficult. They don't really have that many men to stop us. And hey, look, we got a naval base. Absolutely incredible. We can actually get some basic steel production. Is there literally any boat we could build? Yes. It's going to take until August 1st, 1941. Gee. Throw that to the top. I'm guessing, how big is the penalty because we're not having steel? 45%. Okay, so that will... I will import one steel from Russia. We have no factories. Why do you do this to me? We suck. we have nothing in this country. Does Iraq have resources? It's just more oil. I mean, it's a lot of oil we could trade away. Maybe that will accomplish something. There's now 12 divisions on this line. And that's a mountain province, right? Yeah. So it's basically impenetrable. That'll be done on January 31st. Lack of resources now at 10%. Oh, because it's probably at the top of the list now, right? So, on basically February of next year, we'll have a single ship being used for an invasion. Absolutely incredible. Raid Baghdad some more. Get 2 civilian factories off of this. But, like, are those 2 civilian factories going to be enough? Or, like, to bypass the penalty of... what is it? Archaic economy? I don't know. I don't know. We could maybe go up to total mobilization. We can't because, Yemen is not powerful enough. Maybe with Yemen and Iraq at the same time, maybe that will be enough. How many factories do you guys have? 4 to 6, 2, and 0. Nobody has any naval bases at all in this fucking alliance. You don't have a boat yet. Again, just a single Egyptian ship would do wonders for us. Because we can just land in Sanaa, rush away to Aden, and then we'd win the war. But yet that's asking for too much. What about Chief of Navy? I'm guessing, I mean, invasion play plus 10% is not horrible, so I guess we'll take you. Because we kind of need to do an invasion at some point. What are you guys doing? Palestine Railroad, expanding. Hey, our war against Iraq's finished. Let's at least have a nice war against Iraq. Oh no, not Yemen. Anything but having to fight Yemen. And everybody's going to join our side because they're in our faction. We're just going to rush all their victory points and it should work out pretty well. You'll probably march your way into here. You got some Egyptian troops moving their way up north, but... I mean, we probably didn't even need to call them in. Kuwait, Basra, Baghdad, and then... maybe Mosul as well. Let's send you up to Mosul. Take all these cities. Kuwait is worth 1. You're worth 5. Probably need to get you down to 20% would be my guess. Okay, well, there's Baghdad. Baghdad's worth 20. It's a vast majority of their victory points. ISIS won their civil war. The Commonwealth of America is now going to be probably crushing the Canadians. Yeah, the Reichspakt is very, very, very much dead. Okay, so that's going to be 2. We've taken Kuwait. Kuwait's only worth 1 point. Basra is now their capital. Iraq's now down to 38%. You know, actually, Iraq has a tank division. That's not bad. But I think once Basra falls, especially with Mosul as well, that should be the end of Iraq. Again, Yemen, this is what I expected from you. Was a nice, simple little war. Why did you have to make it way more complicated? Thank you for the equipment, though. And take all your states. And now I don't know really where to put you guys. I guess just kind of hang out right here for right now. Wait for naval invasion tech in our single factory. It'll be done on January 29th. If we capture some steel production. Which means you're now going to be done almost an entire month earlier. Let's go. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, they've actually managed to push their way through one of our provinces. Okay, that actually does spell a little bit more of an issue for us. Because Egypt can basically completely ban this area. Actually, that's fine. And Muscat! Why? I saw someone in the comments like, take a shot every single time Oman or Muscat takes back Oman. I don't know why it keeps happening. I legitimately have no clue. Bring all our troops back home. The fate of Iraq. I'm going to occupy. We lose some stability in war support, but that's fine. We're going to incorporate directly into Saudi Arabia. There's our ship, which we don't actually need anymore because we're building the... Oh, see, how much are you? You cost 820. We don't have a battery. We don't have any... We actually don't have this research. You would be slightly cheaper, but... We've already spent some time getting this upgrade going. Okay, bring you back here. Naval invasion tech is going to be ready in 53 days. But it's, again, not like that really matters because we still need to, need the battery. I don't know actually know what you need. Artillery upgrades. We could go for an artillery upgrade. Let's just keep on finishing our research here. And I mean, Yemen's spread out, I guess, a little bit thinner technically because they're now in 2 separate provinces instead of 1. Which means you probably want to focus on this one and then push your way back towards Sana'a. Yeah, all of you guys move on to this border. But I think at least for right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, remember thumbs up. Not do a close thumb down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.